Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Garber.
And this is Coffee Talk. I actually have a new case for my computer, okay? I don't want to put it in the view of the camera, but the reason why it's still in the box is because I have a whole new setup that I'm going to be putting in there. Which is the reason why it's there, because it'd be too big of a pain in the ass to take the computer that I have now, take that setup, put it in there, and then put a whole brand new setup, take it out and put it, it's just too big of a deal.
It wouldn't take that long.
And I didn't think that I would be waiting this long for parts and stuff. I thought I would have had all the parts and pieces in this episode. The original plan was this episode was to be, DIY building our first ever really good computer. So that way I could go and play, games online.
Yeah, I definitely need a new motherboard for mine. That's really, the only priority. I could use a new graphics card, but it's not a big deal if I don't have one.
What motherboard do you have right now?
I don't know. But it's just slowly, dying out and getting worse and worse and worse. Anytime I open a program, the CPU just 99%, and then it, slowly, I don't know, stay at 50, and then... anytime I click save as,
yeah,
boop, 99. Anytime I'm rendering anything, it's just stuck right on 88.
Yeah.
And then if I open anything else, 99.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely need a new one.
We'll see. I got a not very well used motherboard for you. It runs alright.
Alright. I'm not looking for alright. I'm looking for top notch, tier 1 supercomputer.
The setup that I actually got planned for is actually it's like a gaming computer, but relatively cheap. Under $1,000. Surprisingly enough, the whole build is going to be around less than $1,000, which is quite surprising because you practically need to drop $5,000 in order to have a PC that doesn't crash every 5 seconds. I feel like that's such a that's really shit. Because if you think about it, the most expensive pieces in the computer, okay? The motherboard, the graphics card, and the CPU. The CPU is the most expensive bit, okay? The Intel Core i7, almost $500 for that CPU alone. Blows my fucking mind, first of all. Who in their right mind would drop $500 just to buy the brand new i7? By the way, the i7 isn't that good. Just so I've heard. What I've decided is the i5 and you can overclock both of them, and this will make sense to people who actually build computers and are tech savvy and whatnot, but the core that I decided to go with is $200. And they're practically the same fucking thing. The only difference is one has a 7 and one has a 5.
Yep.
It's so stupid. It's just so stupid. But another computer talk. I thought that would have been this episode, and I would have had, Ryder and everyone come on down. We could build a PC, but it's taken a little bit longer than normal. By the way, fuck Amazon. Okay? To those of you who actually use Amazon and like Amazon, I don't see how. I legit bought a knife. I didn't buy a knife. I bought a comb, okay? And it's one of those butterfly comb things. You know when it was cool to have a switchblade comb? Well, I bought the butterfly knife version of that, okay? And I thought, alright, shipping isn't going to be too bad, right? A couple weeks maybe. No, 3 fucking months. I have to wait 3 goddamn months for this. Just a comb. A casual fucking comb.
They could have sent that shit in an envelope through just U.S. postage.
Do they really have to, TSA take that much care into, say, okay, this better not be a fucking knife, better not be a fucking... Oh, it's just a comb. They have to, detain it for, 2 whole months, and then they can fucking ship it? It's a comb! What else am I gonna do with it other than look cool and then, pull my hair back?
They're fucking torturing it. Who sent you? Fucking waterboarding.
It, starts rusting. They, take a knife and they start...
talk, eh?
Just spray it, they have, a mistifier, and they just leave it in a room in a mist so it, rusts horribly. So, who sent you? And the fucking cup just, sits there. I'm not telling! I ain't no rat! We're sorry, the product that you ordered cannot be sent to you. And then just refund me my money. So, but, I went and talked to my friend, and she said, oh, it just depends on, what store you get it from on Amazon. It's I thought Amazon was a fucking store. It's is that not where you... what? It's just messed up, but
Yeah.
if you want to use Amazon, go for it. I mean, no hate toward like Amazon users or whatever. That's no fucking hate. I just can't stand their shipping. If I can go on eBay and get the same thing in like a week, yeah, I'm gonna go on fucking. Also PayPal.
Yep, PayPal. It's a big deal.
Oh, that's really it. You just say Amazon or eBay. eBay. Why? PayPal.
Exactly.
Speaking of hair and comb, I got my hair cut. I'm sorry to those of you who actually enjoy emo Nathan. I don't know who would. I looked really, really shit. I look a lot better now with the short hair. Actually, I look pretty fucking fly. I'm not egotistical like Kanye level. I have some ego. But I mean, you kind of have to. Right? I like to walk around, have a positive attitude. Like, you know what? I look good today. Today is a good day, and then something bad will happen, and then I'll go into I'm gonna kill myself mode. I just go from, I'm like a woman on her period. I have these massive mood swings.
I was just picturing you at Walmart, like pushing a cart, and then you get to the self-checkout, and just bottle of bleach. Second bottle of bleach.
So, I just, in the self-checkout, boop, boop, a woman like walks up to me. Oh, that's a lot of bleach there, sir. You washing a lot of clothes? Yeah. I'm washing my soul. See, other than the really, really bad jokes that we decide to put on this show, we're also really, really bad people.
Yeah.
I think that kind of explains why we have such shit jokes, because, well, we're pretty shitty people overall.
Yep, no argument there.
Now, throughout school, okay, I like to consider, because I'm a pimp, okay, I have like this really big ego, and I'm a fucking pimper, right? I used to go around school, and I was that kid who like always sold shit. So like one time in 6th grade, me and some friends were at a school fair that was going on. You've had those, right? The weird like school fair. It's so weird. It never made sense to me.
You get like a bouncy castle, and they call it a fair.
We didn't even get a bouncy castle. Literally what it was is there were all these different like booths, so it was like a carnival really.
Yeah.
However, there wasn't ever a kissing booth. It was bullshit. I was like, dude, I would totally fucking rock that shit, dude. I mean, do you see me? There's that ego showing up again.
I swear to God, we had a kissing booth at elementary school.
Really? I didn't. We never did. We had.
I think we did 1 year.
The one that I was really good at is like doing like the fishing thing, where it was like the dude in the back who'd always like. Could you imagine that being your job, like where the kids like throwing the rod over like the curtain? You're the dude who has to put the prizes on that. That's so depressing. Oh shit. But no, at this particular fair, there was a Krispy Kreme stand at the time. I don't know why, but Krispy Kreme was somehow involved with this fair. Maybe they were sponsoring it or something. I don't fucking know. The only way the school could pay for it. And the lady who ran the stand, it was like halfway, 3/4 of the way through the fair. Not a lot of people bought donuts, so she starts putting them on sale, okay? She started off selling them at $6 per dozen. Which at the time wasn't too bad. You could go to Krispy Kreme and you could get a donut for 50 cents. Reasonable price, right?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't sell it, so she says, all right, fire sale. Like the little like zombies fire sale. You could like put that sound effect in there. She would sell these for like a dozen for $3. Now, back in 6th grade, I used to work for my grandparents, so I was like rolling in the cash. Like I was rolling in the money. I was like rolling in bitches, rolling in money, dude. I was a fucking, again, pimp. I was a pimp in elementary school. That was actually my most popular years too as a kid. I was friends with pretty much everybody, but now
There's that ego again.
And then it comes right back to, well, I'm really only friends with you, Eric, and Ryder. That's really it. See, I have a big ego, but
No friends.
But I don't know. I act like I have a big ego, but like inside I'm like really, really
Crippling depression.
suffering.
Your heart's withering, turning black, slowly dying.
And
All the bleach you drank has just ruined your organs. They're melting.
Garber, we've been over this. I was cleansing my soul. So, since I was, rolling in the fucking cash, right? I decided to buy one of these boxes, all right? Me and my friends, we get this box, and we pretty much sell the donuts to all of my friends, and who were involved with buying the box. We sold half of the box at $1 each a donut. So we made hella fucking profit. 6 donuts for $1, $6. I just doubled my fucking profit, and we're like, you know what? We're just gonna eat the rest of the fucking donuts, okay? Now here's where this story
Gets messy.
gets really weird, okay? Now because, I'm not, I'm literally the kid who walks in with like a fucking jacket and has like burritos in one hand and like watches on the other, okay? I was that fucking kid in school, okay? Except, by the way, don't do this at your school, okay? Because it's... Okay? I used to sell... because I was a bad kid, I used to sell lighters, okay? I used to buy lighters because you could. Gas station will literally just hand you fucking lighters for no reason, okay? Like, I would talk to kids at school and I would, like, hook kids up, like, $5 a lighter for, like, $1 a lighter. Like, they couldn't go out of their way and get it themselves, so because of the laziness, I made profit off of it. Now, obviously, I'm not saying go off and sell lighters at your school, because that's definitely not a good fucking idea. You could get... I never actually sold them, like, on campus. Maybe, like, once or twice, though.
Yeah, because that's a terrible idea.
But I pretty much spent my school years spending more time, like, selling stuff. I used to sell food all the time. I remember in high school, because in junior high I was the worst kid and I sold all kinds of bad shit. Oh, well, that's a story for a different fucking day.
Yeah. That'll be a long story.
That's a good story. But in high school, back when, you remember when they took away like all the healthy snacks? When, by the way, Michelle Obama, what the fuck were you thinking? Take away all of our candy and shit?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
I remember when that actually like came around and she decided to take all of the actual soda out of the vending machines and put in diet, which by the way is worse for you.
Yep.
Yeah, good fucking thinking. It's like instead of having the kids drink like a sugary drink, now they're just drinking straight acid. You might as well just have tiny bottles of bleach in the fucking thing. Like, come on. To be honest,
Gotta burn off that weight.
That should be like the slogan. Burn calories fast with bleach oatmeal. Bleach in a bottle. Bleach to go. That's what we'll call it. Bleach to go.
Just those 5-hour energy bottles. A little bottle of bleach.
But so I used to buy candy at the dollar store and whatnot, and I would just sell kids candy from my backpack. I was that kid who would just walk in with the backpack full of candy and shit. I made more money in high school from selling shit to people than I did working at my job.
That's honestly depressing.
Well, because I worked for McDonald's and they fuck you over with the paychecks. They really fucking do. It's so bad. Why don't you tell them how you're a fucking angel?
No, I'm a fucking angel. I don't know.
Look who has...
There's not any stories that go along with that. No one ever has good person stories. It's always like, yeah, this guy fucked me over real good.
Garber, it's all about spreading that positivity nowadays on YouTube. You gotta spread those positive stories. Like, have you ever helped an old woman cross the street?
No, you think I'm walking places? Yeah, I'm just sitting at the stoplight and this lady's crossing the street. I just fucking park my car, take the keys out, and I just helped her along. Everybody's fucking honking at me. I'm like, hey, fuck you, just help this nice old lady across the street.
If you were the kind of person who honks at someone who's helping an old lady cross the street, I think you need to reassess your life just a little bit.
I'd be insulted if I was, like an old person crossing a street and somebody fucking came to help me. I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking grown-ass man. I can walk my damn self across the street, get your fucking arm off.
Okay, so then what's the best deed that you've ever done for somebody? You're great, not like Christmas gifts or like birthday cards or whatever. Like, what is the actual most legit good thing that you've ever done?
Dude, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
You really don't? I think
okay, so...
Alright, here we go.
This isn't like best good deed, but this is a
really
funny story. So, it's like 1 a.m. Me and my dad are going to Walmart, okay? There's this homeless guy in the parking lot. And, he asked us for some money, and we're like, okay, here you go. Here's $5. We get into Walmart. The Walmart greeter says, oh, hell no, you did not just give that homeless guy money. We're like, yeah, we just get out. So we helped out a homeless man, and this Walmart greeter yells at us and kicks us out of the fucking store like we were supposed to know, oh, this guy's loitering, don't give him money.
Okay, but he's a homeless man. Like, how is he not supposed to loiter?
I don't know. It was weird.
That's fucked, man. That's
like,
fucked
how
up.
was that our fault? Like, we were supposed to know.
Does, like, the Walmart guy know something secret? He's like, don't you give money to that man because he's gonna walk right on in here and buy 10 bottles of booze. By the way, I just realized you can't really buy much beer for $5. You could probably buy like a bottle.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple bottles, but like you couldn't get wasted off of $5.
You gotta drown your sorrows. Liquor.
Oh my goodness. So Ryder, okay. Alright, here we go. Main topic of today, alright? We actually have 3 topics for once, dude. It's been so long since we've actually had 3 topics. It's fucking crazy. A lot of shows have, relationship advice type of topics, right? Now, I think it was appropriate we have a relationship not advice or whatever, disadvice? Unadvice? This is the shit you do not do.
Just don't be a jackass. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of applies to everything, though. Hey, go to driver's ed. All right, so how do you drive? Well, you don't be a dumbass.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like going
Pretty
to court,
much, yeah.
like going to court, and like not the defense attorney, but the prosecutor just stands up. All right, what's your argument? He was a jackass. He deserves to go to jail. Case closed.
Yep.
All right, so now this happened to me really, really recently. Okay, I'm sitting there. Okay, I'm in college. All right, and in college there are I'm gonna be honest here. Okay, there are a lot of hot girls. All right, I mean I'm talking like booty from miles, dude. Booty from miles.
You can't find this stuff anywhere else.
But wait, there's more. Me and Ryder are chilling one day. Okay, having some lunch. Right. I haven't talked to the kid in a while. It's like might as well entertain him for lunch, right? So I tell him, it's like, yo, I have this, crush on this one girl. Okay, I'm not going to give any more specific than that because you never fucking know, right? Whoever watches these, okay? I'm telling him, well, I have this crush on this one girl, okay? Here's his first set of advice, okay? He sits there and he goes, well, dude, you should just friend her on Facebook. Okay, if you've talked to this person at least a couple times, then it's okay.
Okay, if you, know that you know each other's names. But if you're just that creepy guy who just waits for somebody to say her name and then you go and track her down and then add her, that's super fucking creepy.
Yeah. Well, okay, see, for me, it's like, if you've talked to them at least, like, one time and you've,
If you're acquaintances.
If you're, yeah, pretty much. If you're acquaintances, yeah, then it's okay, a couple times, alright, you're good. But his suggestion is, you just friend her right then and there, okay? This is exactly what he does. I kid you not. That's it. He pretty much did exactly what I said not to do, and I told him several times, and he did it in the car too. By the way, don't text and drive; it's bad. He literally in the car, okay. He looks this person up, and he just instantaneously adds them on Facebook. And the whole time I'm talking to him about my crush and everything, and he's giving me the sign. So by the way, don't fucking do it because he told me. He said, "Dude, you should just add her on Facebook." Look, I'll do it, and it won't be that big of a deal. So don't fucking do it, okay? Do not do it. Don't do it. Ryder, don't.
What does he do?
He doesn't listen, like the dumbass he is. If you have a friend who doesn't listen to anything you say, don't tell him any secret. Which is why I now only go to Garber.
Yep, I'm not gonna say shit to anybody.
Because he actually has good advice too. If you walk into a classroom and you have some love interest, what do? What's your plan of action, Garber?
You don't do shit.
You sit down and you do nothing.
Sit down, shut up, and be respectful. Don't be like, damn girl, you got a booty. Be like, hey, how's it going?
You gotta give him that wink too.
It's my signature move.
That literally is too.
Copyright 2014. Patent pending.
Wink world. Make that a fucking thing, oh god. And it doesn't end there though, okay? He goes on and he ends up, okay, this is where the story gets really juicy, okay? He ends up messaging this girl, just completely throws me into the bus. He's like, hey, my friend thinks you're cute, y'all. Oh my, he exactly like that too. Like,
It was like a salute.
Ryder, I salute you. You are a brave soul, but you need to fucking stop. And I told him, yet again, when he said, dude, I'll messenger. No, don't. Do not do it. Don't do it.
What does he do?
Don't do it! But he does. He did it. And I went to class next day, and I couldn't do it. I just sat down, did my work, and I just left it at that. I was done. I was just like, in my mind, after he sent that message, he told me, he's like, dude, I sent that message. I'm like, It was like that, you know, like those new pictures that are coming out, like Mr. Krabs, like the fucking like radio blur. It's just me like, I was like freaking out because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very good with girls. Okay, I've had one girlfriend my entire career. Yeah, you can call me a bitch, whatever. Fuck you.
Pussy.
All right, I'll admit it too. Okay, I'm not good with girls at all. I'll admit it. All right. Okay, I'm not good with girls who I have a crush on, but I can talk to them. You know, I can talk to girls. I have no problem. It's just when I have a crush, I don't know what happens.
You have a complete fucking meltdown. You okay? You're having a stroke. Hey.
They just say hi to me. They're just like, oh hi.
I gotta go.
And these are my 3 friends. Use napkin, penny, chip. That's my lifestyle. I've only had one girlfriend, dude. I'm just not good with chicks. I'm not out there. Like, I say I'm a pimp and whatnot, okay? But in reality, I'm not slaying the game at all. Hashtag help Nathan get sleuts. Start a petition. I don't know, Garber. But yeah, what other disadvice would you give the people?
Don't hit women. That's like rule number 1.
Well, yeah, obviously. Rule number 1, have common sense.
Don't be a fucking jackass.
I think if anything, that's the list. Number 1, don't be a jackass. 2, use common sense. 3, don't be a fucking creep. If you have to ask yourself, is this creepy? It probably is.
Never date a woman who can beat your ass, either.
I mean, some guys are into that sort of thing, you know? Russians.
I ain't trying to get fucked up.
You never know who's out there, Garber.
I ain't gonna be the bottom.
Well, okay, I think at that note, we're gonna have to leave before Garber starts spilling out some really, really personal information. We hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please follow our advice. A lot of people will say, you know, when they give out ratios, oh, these are just a joke or anything. No, we're serious, okay? Don't be creepy. Don't be a jackass. Use some common sense. All you gotta do, okay? And,
always wear a condom.
And, well, that kind of falls in the common sense part. If you follow these rules, you for sure will be slaying that pussy tonight. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Peace. I don't know. Is there like any way to end this? We don't actually have coffee today. We drank it earlier. We promise. Don't worry.
Polo, not a sponsor.
Okay. I'll have a story about that just a little bit, okay? It was a good reason why that shit's out, alright?
Okay.
Don't worry.
Love girls.
AB.
Okay.
Anyway.